we can't deny the fact that energy is continuously flowing in our body. Energy is there throughout in the universe. Same energy, inhale, exhale. We inhale, exhale. That energy is constantly in motion. So that energy in our body is constantly in motion, because of which only we are able to perform all our duties and transact with the world. When that connection snaps, we call the person is dead. So our body has got energy, which is called the energy body, which is subtle. SUBTLE. Subtle and we cannot see. We can't go to any lab, cut the body and see the energy. Because we cannot see the energy, we can't deny there is no energy. We all know. பார்க்க முடியலன்றதுக்காக எனர்ஜி இல்லைன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. என்ன சொல்றோம் நம்ம? என் உடம்புல சக்தியே இல்லைன்றோம் இல்லையா? சில சமயம் டயர்டா இருக்கும் போது. ஸோ மயிர்கால்ல இருந்து நகம் வரைக்கும் அந்த சக்தி போயிட்டே இருக்கு, கண்டினியூஸா ஃப்ளோ ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு. And that energy should be in motion continuously. As long as energy is continuously in motion, we in the proper without any hurdles, properly, we say the person is healthy. Now, what are chakras? Chakras are energy centers. There are a lot of chakras in the body, but for study purposes, we take only 7 important chakras. To understand, a small example I'll give you from our daily life. You can see our substation or transformer. We have got all substations, transformer, where the energy is taken, balanced, stored and distributed so that everybody, all house gets same errors. Everywhere we get 240 volts. We all find when the voltage is more, we find the problem. When the voltage is less, also again problem. Electricity, energy, just present. When that is high, low, same way in our body also happens. So this with the example, you can understand better. So the energy, 7 centers, like you can add like transformers, like energy centers. We have 7 centers in the body where energies come and then distribute all over the body. So for study purposes, generally with the 7 major chakras are taken. What are those chakras? Mooladhara, the root chakra, English we say, that is situated at the end of the spine. In between the anal opening and the genitals is the Mooladhara chakra, the root chakra. We'll know the name of the chakras. Then in brief, I'll tell you each chakras, what do they responsible, what do they function, each chakras. After Mooladhara, we have the sacral chakra. It is slightly below the navel button, sacral chakra. All along the spine only. Above the Mooladhara chakra, Swadhisthana in Sanskrit, sacral chakra, then solar plexus. Little above the belly button, solar plexus, we call Manipura chakra. Then Anahata chakra, heart chakra, exactly here. Then Vishuddhi chakra, throat chakra. Then Ajna chakra, third eye chakra. Then Sahasrara chakra. What do the chakras denote? See, now let us go back little to the evolution. We all know evolution. நம்ம எப்படி வந்தோம், மனுஷனா எப்படி வந்திருக்கோம் நம்ம? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிரியேஷன் ஆரம்பிச்சப்போ என்னாச்சு? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒரே ஒரு செல் அமீபான்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, கிரியேட் ஆச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் நீர்வாழ், அதுக்கப்புறம் நிலம் வாழ் இல்லையா, அப்படி வந்து பில்லியன்ஸ் ஆஃப் இயர்ஸ் அகோ. ஸோ அதனால தண்ணீர்ல அமீபா, அப்புறம் ரெப்டைல்ஸ், அப்புறம் மேமல்ஸ், 4 கால் இருக்கிறது, குட்டிட்டு பால் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு மேமல்னு சொல்றோம். தென் ஏப், தென் கேம் மேன். ஸோ இந்த எவல்யூஷன் we are now, the problem is we have stopped at this. The journey does not stop here. That's why Chinmayananda repeatedly says the journey is complete only when animal man becomes man and God man. Almost every religion preaches same thing only. That is evolution, that is a journey. Now, these chakras, when they are well balanced, they help you to go through this journey. So, Mooladhara chakra is the transformation from animal man to man. That is why animals kala vaal irukku illaya, nammalukku vaal illa illaya. So, it stopped here. So, the Mooladhara chakra என்ன குறிக்குதுனாக்கா basic sustenance, survival. நல்லா சாப்பாடு இருக்கணும், தூங்குறணும், நமக்கு செக்யூரிட்டி இருக்கணும், செக்யூரிட்டி, ஃபுட். இதுதான் மூலாதார சக்கர ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஆகுது. ஸோ மூலாதார சக்கரம் ப்ரிடாமினண்டா இருந்தாக்க என்ன ஆகுனாக்கா, தட் சம் பர்சன்ஸ் will be only worried about eating, sleeping. அதை பத்தி கவலைப்பட மாட்டாங்க அவங்க. ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு மூலாதார சக்கரா ரொம்ப ஆக்டிவா இருக்கு, மற்ற சக்கரம் டவுனா இருக்கு. ஸோ மூலாதார சக்கரா is responsible for your survival instinct. Eat, sleep, security. So every chakra has to be balanced. That means energy flow must be uniform. What comes, what goes through the body. The chakra should not get balanced. It should not, the chakra should not be overactive, not underactive also. Only when the chakras are overactive or underactive, we have seen so many human beings, we find the behavior. Some are always docile, சுறுசுறுப்பு இருக்காது, உட்கார்ந்துட்டே இருப்பாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு என்ன சாப்பிடணும் தூங்கணும் அவ்வளவுதான். Some இருப்பாங்க ஓவர் சுறுசுறுப்பா இருப்பாங்க, always they are active, hyperactive. There are some people who are really self-centered, selfish, அவங்கள பத்தியே தான் யோசிப்பாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு அடுத்தவங்கள பத்தி கவலையே கிடையாது. At the expense of others, I must be comfortable. So these are all imbalance of chakras causes you this negative traits in human beings. So now we'll come back. Above Mooladhara, we have the Swadhisthana. So apna first sustenance. And the key word சொல்றேன், அது மட்டும் புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. இருந்தா போதும் அவ்வளவுதான். சாப்பாடு, உறக்கம், தூக்கம், security. Next comes Swadhisthana. Swadhisthana denotes enjoyment, pleasures. Not only sexual pleasures, all kinds of pleasures. So if Mooladhara is normal, yes, you are also normal. Everything is, you are enjoying, but within limits. When Mooladhara is overactive, people are there, some, they want to only enjoy. Only enjoy. Or spend all the money in enjoyment only. Don't worry about other things. Always keep feeding the sense organs. Enjoy. Only see, always see pictures, always eat, go. Ennalam thonudhu alla saapidradhu. So, enjoyment is predominant when this chakra is overactive. So, Mooladhara represents basic sustenance, survival instinct. Then, Swadhisthana represents enjoyment. He is an enjoyer. Then comes Manipura. Manipura becomes achiever. So now many of us become actors, politicians, leaders. So when this chakra is predominant, though, that pushes you to achieve something, to do something, and it is more concerned with emotional status. So that is why நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், when you are afraid, we say I can feel butterfly in my stomach ன்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, வயித்த கலக்குதுன்றோம் இல்லையா, என்ன சொல்றோம், வயித்த எரியுதுன்றோம், வயித்த கலக்குதுன்றோம், அந்த வேர்ட் தான் யூஸ் பண்றோம் நம்ம, because it's a state of emotions and achievement. Mooladhara chakra. Then comes Anahata chakra. Anahata chakra, this makes you, when this chakra is active, you are compassionate, you have empathy, you have feeling towards others, you have equal feeling towards other human beings. You are not only self-centered, you are more into service oriented. You understand the problems of others' heart. So as I told you, Mooladhara is from animal to man. Here it's a transformation point. Here the transformation happens from man to God man. So heart chakra, emotions, feelings. Then comes this Vishuddhi, throat, creativity, communication skills. When this throat chakra is predominant, active, your communication skills are very good. It's inactive, you don't know how to communicate. You know everything but unable to communicate. People telling always lies. They are not intended to tell lies, but that is their nature, because this chakra is not active. And creativity comes because chakra. Artists, musicians, creativity. Now see how the transformation happens. You want to change, become more creative, then come to Agnya chakra. Here, very important chakra it is. When this chakra is properly active, you are having the capacity to discriminate. The discrimination power is what mainly separates man from animal. Now, between man and animals, 4 things are common. We will slightly learn more about this Agnya chakra. Now, Ahara, Nidra, Baya, Maithuna. Ahara, food. Animals also feel hungry, eat food. We also feel hungry, we eat food. Agara, Nidra. They sleep, we also sleep. Baya. Animals are afraid of their other powerful animals or nature. We are also afraid, so we protect ourselves. Maithuna. Animals, male and female, come together, produce young ones. We also do that. Now, when we stop at this, what difference it makes between us and animals? Doesn't make difference. So our purpose of taking human birth doesn't get solved. So you should go. So that one thing which differentiates animals from men, because animals are pre-programmed, they cannot discriminate. If tiger is feeling hungry, it sees a deer, it will kill and eat the tiger, eat the deer. So for which the tiger is not punished, because it is programmed like that. Whereas can we behave like that? We cannot. So we discriminate. So we have the power to discriminate. This is very important power. In spiritual growth, this is very important, required this discrimination power. What is real? What is not real? What is permanent? What is impermanent? What is truth? What is false? What is real? What is false? What is good? What is bad? That comes because of this power. When it is predominant, you get this power of discrimination. You grow more towards your divine powers. So this Agnya Chakra. Then comes Sahasrara. When you achieved all these things, when your journey is complete, you have crossed animal attitude, then your more emotions, you overcome your emotions, all feelings, your heart chakra is good, your communication skills are there, your Vishuddha chakra is good, you are completely discriminative. Then when this chakra becomes active, you feel the connect, you feel the divine, you feel I am not different from God. When this chakra becomes active, you feel I am not different from God. You feel the connect with the universal self. That happens when seventh chakra, Sahasrara chakra becomes active. So, now at each chakra, as I told you, there are energy centers. They vibrate, they collect energy, distribute energy. So, when the energy gets blocked, it is the starting point of the disease. Now we will come how this will help to unblock the energy. So what happens is this vibration help to realign the tissues, realign all the parts of the body, retune the body. When it removes the hurdles. When the hurdles are removed, when the blocks are removed, energy starts flowing back again. That is why you could feel, and then you could feel, because of that, you could feel the calmness. Then many of you felt, you are almost like sleeping, but you are not sleeping. Many of you could feel your body is very much here, your mind is very much here, but the connectivity has gone. That means you have transcended. That means you have understood that body is merely an object, mind is merely an object. Object can never become the subject. Understand? Object can never become the subject. So that subject-object experience difference clearly known at that level of calmness, at that level of maturity, at that level of peace. So that is accomplished by this. So because of this, there are handmade bowls. Each bowls are made to vibrate at a particular frequency. So they affect. When the vibration hit the chakras, they remove the hurdles. You should understand this. The blocks are removed. When the blocks are removed, the chakras function properly. When every chakra function, that is what is called chakra balancing. The chakra should neither be overactive nor should be underactive. So now, having understood this much, I need one volunteer. One volunteer I need. One mat we'll put here. I will show how chakra balancing can be done with the one set of balls. How chakra balancing can be done with one set of balls.